Hey guys, this is your girl, Queen B. Queen B is in the mother effing house. All right. So I'm going to have a conversation with you guys today, right? And my main topic actually is going to be on Miss D and Saloni relationship and situation, right? And the reason why I want to touch on this because it is out there right now, right? It's trending right now. Everybody have questions. Everybody's saying, Ms. D, you need to cut ties with Saloni. You need to stop entertaining her, stop giving her money. So it's a big issue that's going on, right? It's also been talks out there saying that Ms. D is using Saloni for content and to make money off of her. And they think that it's completely wrong because this is a mentally challenged person that they feel is being used by Ms. D to make content and money. Now, I'm going to come back to that because that is my main topic. But I want to touch on this real quick and I want to say this real quick. I want to address some people in my comment section that whenever I post something concerning either Miss D or I post something that someone is saying about Miss D, they have an issue with that, right? They're stating like, oh, you're so mix up, and why you have to repost that on your page. And da-da. First of all, let me say this. I'm not aligned to no one in particular on social media. I've disaligned myself from one side or another a long time ago. And that's exactly how it's going to remain. That's not going to change, all right? I am a free thinker. It is my platform. It is my supporters, or if you want to call subscribers, or if you want to call it, they follow my page. They're the one that I cater to. And as a blogger, you have to give your audience what they desire, because in my bio it says mix up, pasa, and blem, right? It did not say I'm having a church service. It did not say this is a spiritual platform. No, it said mix up, pasa, and blem. So therefore, that is the type of content that I will put up on my page, because if that's not what they wanted, they would not have followed me. By the way, thank you for all the followers that have, joined my platform or following me. I appreciate every last one of you. I'm now up to 7,000 followers. I really and truly appreciate it. But if this is not the type of platform that you want, and if you don't like to see anything concerning any form of mix-up or drama, I would kindly ask you just to remove yourself, okay? No need to come up underneath my comment section trying to dictate to me what I should have on my platform, who I should put up on my platform, or when I should put it up on my platform. I will put anybody that I deem to put up on my platform, and that included Miss D. She's trending, right? She's been trending for the past 5 years now. And anybody who is a blogger, a news reporter, a news anchor, they will always trend or talk about a story of anything that is trending at the moment. It's not her fault that she's been trending for 5 years, right? So, yes, that is who I will put up on my platform. Give her kudos, give her roses, whatever it is that I feel to give her, I will put it on my platform. And that also include other bloggers that you see that I put up on my platform, okay? So it's not just her that I put on my platform. So please, if you don't like what I put on my platform, if you don't like the type of stuff that I post, just gracefully just remove yourself and keep it moving. All right? All right. Anyway, guys, let's get back now to Miss D and Saloni's situation. First of all, everybody already know how we all met Saloni, right? And it is through Miss D's Good Deeds program that she was introduced to us. All of you guys fell in love with Saloni. You fell in love with her because she was funny, she was jovial, You never know what's going to come out of her mouth. So everybody's always keenly listening to see what next Saloni going to come with, right? And she became like somewhat of a favorite on that platform. Now, when Saloni did what she did, and she was influenced by either others or influenced by just she deciding to do what she did concerning Miss D and came out and say the things she did, okay, she fell off of grace, right? And everybody turned, well, not everybody, but majority of the planks turned against her and no longer wanted to support her, be around her, or Miss D to be associated with her. Miss D is a grown woman. She's very smart, intelligent, calculative. She knows exactly what she's doing. And if Miss D felt some form of way concerning Saloni, I'm sure she would have never brought her back in front of her camera. And she would never continue to be supporting her. And she would never continue to ask for help for her every now and again. She would not have been doing that. Okay? And you have to understand there's a lot of people in social media that have done this lady wrong. Terribly wrong. Even worse than what Saloni have done. And if you guys are able to embrace them, hug them, and welcome them in your circle after Miss D decides to forgive them, then what's the difference with Saloni? And there's one thing I noticed in social media is that the men, all the men in social media, no matter how disgraceful they are, and no matter what they have done to Miss D and said about Miss D, you guys seems to be able to quickly more forgive the men than you are to forgive the woman. And it's mainly women that's doing that. It's like you guys have some form of self-hate. It's either self-hate, jealousy, and bad mind concerning women that's either close to Miss D or trying to get close to Miss D, or, you know, Miss D decides to forgive. You guys seem to have a problem with it. But when it comes to the men, you guys will quickly embrace them, quickly forgive them, and quickly welcome them back into the circle. Why is that? Now, Saloni, yes, she does have some form of, appears to have some form of mental something going on. Because no normal person in their right mind will do or say some of the things that she does. But she do, and she says it, right? And Miss D is aware of it. She's well aware of it, right? And if Miss D decides to take her back into her circle somewhat, and Saloni start to portray the same kind of behavior that she did in the past, she's now portraying it again, and you guys are now becoming concerned about the relationship between Miss D and Saloni because of what you guys are observing. I will say, well, okay, you have a right to feel the way you do. But at the end of the day, the final decision on whether she stay in connection or have some form of association with Saloni has to come from Miss D. She has to be the one to put her foot down and finally say, no more. I will not bring you back in front of my camera. Please do not come to my house. Please do not come to my gate. She has to be the one to actually put her foot down and make sure that doesn't happen, because she has put her foot down before where Saloni was no longer allowed to even come up inside the lane. What says to even come to her house? So I know she has the power and the ability to do that. And if she chooses not to do that, she must have a reason why. But Miss D, I'm going to say this to you. And this is going to be a serious talk, okay? And you guys, it doesn't matter what you guys going to rush out and say. You know I don't care. Queen B still is going to speak her mind, and she's going to speak what she observed and what she sees. And just as a disclaimer, like I always say, Anything I say on my platform is my own personal opinion. It does not make it the gospel truth. It is my opinion, and I have a right to it. Ms. D, when it comes to Saloni, I want to tell you this directly because I'm going to tell you whatever I see and feel in my spirit, right? You're in a very sensitive and dangerous position with Saloni. And the reason why I'm going to say this, yes, you have noticed, because you have said it on your live, that Saloni have the spirit of begging. She has the spirit of the love of money. She has the spirit of greed. She has the spirit of not being 100% loyal to people that helps her, that feeds her, that clothes her. She has no sense of loyalty to none of them, and that includes you, Miss D. And not because she goes around and speak about how much she loves you, sing songs about, Donna, me love you, Donna, me love you. No matter how she go around and sing that type of song and professes her love for you every day, every chance she get, Miss D, the love of money and greed will override how she feels about you. So if someone comes to Saloni right now, and I'm going to speak it like how I see it in my spirit. If someone come to Saloni right now and offer her $250,000, $150,000, $1 million Jamaican to unalive you, she will do it. Yes, that is what Queen B is letting you know now. She will do it. The love of money and the greed will override any form of feeling she may have for you, any form of loyalty that she may think she has for you. It will override it. Saloni will take that money, come up to your gate, befriend you, laugh and dance and make you feel comfortable and relax with her, and yeah, Donna, I love you, da 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 da, and she will unalive you right there in front of your camera. Yes, that is what I'm saying. You guys may not want to hear it. You guys may be upset for me saying it. You might, you guys may say, Queen B, you're a big troublemaker. Why would you say something like that? But I'm telling you what I see within my spirit. They will use Saloni to unalive you. Because no one could get that close to you than a person like Saloni. No one right now that I see could make you feel that comfortable for you to allow them into your close space than Saloni. And if you're not careful, and if you're not being wise, and if you're not making good decisions when it comes to Saloni, I am telling you, be careful. Be careful. The devil has been after you from the point where they realize that you're becoming a celebrity on social media by helping and helping these students and helping people build these houses and this and that, whatever. You're doing a great work by helping people, regardless of what anybody want to say in social media. All if you're in this scam. Who the hell cares? These people are getting the help that they need. So don't watch what the noise out there is saying. You have not been watching it for the past 5 years, and you're going to continue to not watch what the noise out there is saying. These people are actually getting the help. These students are actually going to school. These kids are actually getting their school tuition paid, and that's all matters. And we don't care, at least I don't care where the money came from or what you're doing with the money. because I did not donate a dime, a penny, or a cent. So therefore, that is none of my business. I don't care how it comes. I just appreciate and really love the fact that these people are getting the help that they need. People are getting houses where they no longer have to be on the streets or living into a deplorable situation because you have made it comfortable for them. So the outcome to me is going to have to outweigh anything else. But I'm telling you, you need to be careful when it comes to Saloni. You need to make better, wise decisions of how much of an association you continue to have with her. Love her from afar. I love the photos that you guys took in the church. She looked good. She looked beautiful. She looked well. She looked healthy. And yes, whenever you come around, Saloni seems to get better. But you have to understand there is still a fine line between love and obsession. It's a fine line between love and obsession. And you have to know the difference. Now, when it comes to the begging part, when Saloni asks you for money, right? And many times we see you on your live, and you're telling her, Saloni, me don't have no money, go on your way. Saloni, me don't give you money this morning already. I don't give you money last night already. Saloni, go your ways. But at the end of it all, you still end up giving it to her. And by you continue to do that, you continue to encourage her and make her feel like, you know what, me I got Donna yard, whether she want me there or not, me gonna ask her for your money, and me know she have to give it to me. Why? Because many times she tell me no and she still give me. So me don't know already. So me don't care if she wants to say no a million times, me still gonna beg, me still gonna ask, me still gonna go, because at the end of the day, she always give it to me. Donna, you are in control of the situation between you and Saloni. You are the one in control of that. And only you alone could put a stop to that situation. And because of what I mentioned before and the danger that you could place yourself in when it comes to Saloni, and don't forget, it's already documented that she's mentally ill. So who better anyone would try to use to come at you other than Saloni, knowing she may get away with it scot-free? Because it's documented that she's a mentally challenged person. So therefore, she may just get away with it scot-free. Be careful. Be careful, be careful, be careful. I can't tell you enough how you need to be careful. You need to sever some form of ties with her. If you want to help her, if you want to, do it from afar, send someone else to go deliver the money, deliver the groceries, deliver the clothes, whatever it is that you have for her and that you want to assist her with, send it with someone else. Because we can't stop you from helping her. We can't stop you from giving her. We can't stop you from, assisting her because of the heart that you have. But I'm saying to you, you try to distance yourself away from her as much as possible that you can for your own safety and for your own sanity. And that is my advice to you. Whether you take it or not, which you won't, right? Because you're going to be Donna, going to be stubborn. But I'm only telling you what I sense in my spirit. Be very careful. They will use her as a tool to come for you. I'm going to not tell you again, Miss D. All right? Anyway, other than that, big up yourself. Congratulations on all your success. I wish your venue or your event a very successful event. And don't watch no eyes out there, and don't care what anybody put up on their platform, including myself. It not gonna stop nobody from not coming. It's not gonna stop the sale of your event, because again, like you said, it said Planker Nation. So unless the plankers, right? Well, there is a lot of fake ones, but anyway, the real plankers are not going to watch any noise out there, and it's not going to stop them from buying a ticket to come to your event. So you don't actually need to even worry about the naysayers that's out there. You don't have to watch all these new, bloggers, vloggers, or even, people that's on their platform. They're going to come up and talk against your event. It's still not going to be here nor there, right? You know that. So you don't need to really always come and address them. It's like a waste of breath. All right? All right. Anyway, guys, that's all I came out to say. I'm just giving her a strong warning when it comes to Saloni. Love her from afar. Help her from afar. Because I see where it's very easy to use her to get at Miss D because of the love Miss D has for her and the trust that she has for her to have her in her space the way she does. But she needs to be careful. All right? All right. Anyway, guys, you have a wonderful day, afternoon, morning, evening, night, any part of the world you're in today. Queen B has spoken, and Queen B is